How much is Santa Claus worth? Let's talk about it on Kyle Talks Money. It's that time of year, the holiday season is in full swing and Christmas is almost here. So for this video, I want to take a look at how much Santa Claus is worth. How can he give all these gifts to all those good boys and girls all around the globe? Nearly 3 billion people, whether as a secular or religious holiday, celebrate Christmas. That's a lot of presents to pass around and quite a lot of traveling in such a short period of time. So let's break down how much Santa is worth. Let's start with the most obvious, all those gifts. The average Christmas gift costs around $41. Multiply that by 3 billion folks and Santa has $123 billion worth of gifts he gives out every Christmas Eve. Then there's all those elves who work at Santa's workshop. The number of elves goes up every year, but it's about 120,000 elves that assemble those presents and gifts. But I did wish they make more PlayStation 5s. Some say Santa doesn't pay his elves, but that would be a bummer if Santa was somehow involved in a massive slave trade. There are estimates he pays them around $10 per hour. Working 364 days a year to make 3 billion toys is quite expensive. Assuming an 8-hour shift, that's $9.6 million in wages per day. Work days in a year is about 261 days, so that's $2.5 billion paid to elves. Housing and providing such a place for the elves to work also comes with a steep price. To keep all those elves in one area is quite expensive. Good thing there's nothing else in the North Pole. Imagine a factory with 120,000 elves working. That amount would be 5 times larger than Cowboy Stadium, which cost $1.2 billion to build. This elf factory would then be worth $6 billion. All those houses we assume are one-bedroom apartments, that's an added $1 billion. They're company housing provided by Santa. Then there's the reindeers and stables, which I heard were pretty posh. They have trainers, the best food, great sleeping arrangements, and a bunch of other benefits. They only have to work one day of the year, but boy are they worth a lot. By some estimations, the reindeer and their stables cost a cool $900 million. Don't forget that magnificent sleigh that can somehow hold 3 billion presents is quite impressive. Something that magical doesn't come cheap. Think of a rocket ship but full of presents. That's a $50 million transport. And then there's Santa's home and the rest of his personal life. He's a humble man where he and Mrs. Claus lives in a small cottage overlooking Santa's workshop and that town of helpful elves. A Warren Buffett-esque home worth $800,000. We can also throw in some other assets which adds another $10 million to Santa's net worth. Also, Santa doesn't have any debt, so that's good. That brings his net worth to $133,410,800,000. Not bad. So does Santa make any money from all this work? Of course he does. The average person who celebrates Christmas leaves about 3 cookies and a glass of milk for Santa. Contrary to popular belief, Santa doesn't eat those cookies and drink that milk. He pockets them and resells them on eBay where each batch sells them for $4. After selling all those cookies and milk, Santa pockets $12 billion. He's still running at a loss, but I heard he's subsidized by the US government. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a Happy New Year. What are your thoughts? Do you celebrate Christmas? If you like this video, tap that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Learn more, earn more. And as always, take care of your money.